Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Jagtial District, Telangana State, the Golden Turmeric Valley. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Jagtial District is a jewel in the northern part of Telangana, carved out from the erstwhile Karimnagar district in 2016 to facilitate better administration and localized growth. Known as the Golden Turmeric Valley, it is celebrated for its fertile plains that yield some of the finest turmeric and mangoes in India. The district seamlessly blends its agrarian lifestyle with a deep-rooted historical legacy, evidenced by its unique star-shaped fort and centuries-old temples. It serves as a vital cultural and economic hub for the North Telangana region, offering a glimpse into the resilient and hard-working spirit of the Deccan Plateau. Geographically, Jagtial is situated in the northern part of Telangana, bordered by the districts of Nirmal and Nizambad to the west, Mancherial to the north, Beddapalli to the east, and Karimnagar and Rajanna Sirisilla to the south. The district lies between the latitudes of 18.80 N and 19.15 N and longitudes of 78.85 degree E and 79.35 degree E. Its straight location makes it a gateway between the coal-rich belts of Mancherial and the commercial centers of Karimnagar, with the mighty Godavari River acting as its northern natural boundary. The history of Jagtial is deeply intertwined with the dynasties that ruled the Deccan, including the Sadavahanas, Kakasiyas, and later the Nizams of Hyderabad. A significant historical milestone is the construction of the Jagtial Fort in the 18th century, designed by French engineers under the patronage of the local rulers, making it one of the few star-shaped forts in India. The town of Dharmapuri within the district holds ancient religious significance mentioned in various Puranas, while the entire region played a subtle yet crucial role in the Telangana rebellion and the later movement for statehood. The district experiences semi-arid climate characterized by hot summers and a distinct monsoon season. During the peak summer months of April and May, temperatures can soar to 45 degrees C, making it one of the warmer pockets of the state. The monsoon arrives in June and lasts through September, providing the necessary rainfall for the district's extensive turmeric and paddy cultivation. Winters from November to February are pleasantly cool and dry, with temperatures hovering between 15 degrees C and 25 degrees C, which is the most comfortable time for visitors to explore the outdoors. While Jagtial does not have its own commercial airport, the nearest international gateway is the Rajiv Gandhi International Airport in Hyderabad, approximately 230 kilometers away. For rail connectivity, the district is served by the Jagtial Lingampet railway station, which connects it to major lines via Nizamabad and Karimnagar. The road network is the district's lifeline. National Highway 63 passes through the heart of the district, ensuring smooth transit for the massive volumes of agricultural produce and connecting it to Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh. According to recent estimates, building upon the 2011 census, the population of Jagtial District stands at approximately 1 million people. The demographic profile is predominantly rural, with about 80% of the population residing in villages and engaged in agriculture. The sex ratio is relatively balanced, and there is a steady rise in literacy rates, reflecting the state government's focus on education. The population density is moderate, allowing for vast stretches of green farmland between the primary urban clusters of Jagtial, Kurtli, and Metpally. The people of Jagtial are known for their hospitality and deep-seated traditional values with a strong emphasis on community and religious harmony. Hinduism is the majority religion, with the worship of Lord Anjaneya Hanuman and Lord Narasimha being central to local life. There is also a significant Muslim population, particularly in urban areas like Jagtial and Karuba, contributing to a diverse cultural fabric. Festivals like Bonalu, Badakamma, and Eid are celebrated with equal fervor, showcasing a syncretic culture that has evolved over centuries of shared living. Telugu is the official language and the primary medium of communication across the district, spoken in a distinct North Telangana district that is rhythmic and colloquial. Urdu is also widely spoken, particularly in the towns, reflecting the historical influence of the Nizam era. Due to the high rate of migration to Gulf countries and higher education trends, many residents are also proficient in Hindi and basic English. Government business and local signage are typically displayed in both Telugu and English to accommodate the diverse linguistic needs of the population. The culture of Jagtial is a vibrant tapestry of folk traditions and classical influences. The district is famous for its Perini Siva Tandavam dance and the colorful Badakamma floral festival, which is unique to Telangana. In terms of crafts, the region around Metpally is known for its traditional weaving and localized artisans who create intricate religious artifacts. The oral tradition of Oggukada, folk storytelling, remains a popular form of entertainment and moral education in the rural heartlands, keeping the legends of local heroes alive. Jagtial has emerged as a significant educational hub in North Telangana, hosting several prestigious institutions that draw students from across the state. The JNTU College of Engineering in Nachupalli is the district's premier technical institution, fostering a culture of innovation and engineering excellence. There are also numerous government and private degree colleges, such as the SKNR Government Arts and Science College, which have provided the foundation for the district's rising literacy. The school system is a mix of state-run mandal schools and private English medium institutions, ensuring a broad range of educational options. The cost of living in Jagtial is relatively low compared to metropolitan areas like Hyderabad, primarily because it is an agri-surplus region. Fresh produce, including vegetables, grains, and fruits, is available at wholesale prices directly from local markets, keeping food costs minimal. Real estate and rental prices are also quite affordable, though they have seen a slight uptick in Jagdial town due to its administrative importance. The primary reason for their affordability is the district's decentralized economy, which relies more on local production than on expensive imported goods. The per capita income of Jagdial is largely driven by the primary sector, specifically the high value exports of turmeric and mangoes. While the average income is consistent with the state's middle tier districts, there is a significant influx of remittance income from the large number of residents working in Gulf countries. Taxation follows the standard Indian GST, goods and services tax structure for commercial direct tax, providing a safety net for the majority of the district's workforce. The district is headed by a collector who oversees the administrative machinery, including revenue development and law enforcement. Politically, Jagdial is a high stakes region. It falls under the Nizamabad Lok Sabha constituency, with some parts overlapping with Karimnagar. The district itself is divided into key assembly constituencies including Jagtial, Korutla, and Dharmapuri SC. Local politics are highly active with major parties like the BRS, Congress, and BJP competing fiercely for influence, especially regarding irrigation rights and agricultural subsidies. Jagtial is a primary beneficiary of the Ritu Bandhu investment support scheme for farmers and Raitu Bima life insurance for farmers programs given its heavy agricultural base. The Mission Bhagirath project has successfully provided piped drinking water to almost every household in the district, significantly improving public health. Additionally, specialized schemes for the turmeric farmers, such as the establishment of cold storage facilities and subsidies for drip irrigation, and central to the state government's local economic policy to maintain the Golden Valley status. For administrative efficiency, Jagtial district is divided into three revenue divisions: Jagtial, metpally, and Kurusia. These divisions are further subdivided into 18 to 20 mandals, administrative sub-districts, which handle the grassroots implementation of welfare schemes. This decentralized structure ensures that even the remote villages have access to government services and that land records and local disputes are managed within a reasonable distance from the citizen's home. The Godavari River is the lifeblood of the district, flowing along its northern and eastern boundaries. It provides the essential water required for the massive irrigation projects that sustain the district's year-round farming. Smaller streams and tributaries also crisscross the landscape, filling numerous village tanks and reservoirs during the monsoon. The presence of the river has also led to the development of sacred ghats at Dharmapuri, where the river's flow in is considered holy and attracts thousands of devotees for ritual baths. The most significant natural resource of Jagtial is its exceptionally fertile black and red loamy soil, which is perfectly suited for cash crops like turmeric and maize. The district also possesses minor mineral deposits including the building stone and granite, which supports a local construction industry. Large tracts of forest land in certain mandals provide timber and non-timber forest produce, contributing to the livelihoods of local tribal communities. However, it is the abundant groundwater and river water access that remains the district's most prized resource. The district offers a mix of spiritual and historical sites that make it a compelling destination. The Gondagattu Anjaneya Swami temple, nestled among hills, is one of the most visited shrines in the state, famous for its 40-day Hanuman Diksha. The Dharmaburi Lakshmi Narasimha Swami temple on the banks of the Godavari is another spiritual anchor. For history buffs, the Jagtial Fort and its unique most provide a glimpse into medieval engineering, while the scenic views of the Godavari at sunset offer a peaceful retreat for nature lovers. Jagtial is the administrative headquarters and the largest commercial center, serving as a hub for education and healthcare. Koritla is a major town known for its paper mills and vibrant trading community, often considered the second most important urban area. Metpally is famous for its historical significance and its role as a commercial gateway for the surrounding agricultural villages. Other notable towns like Dharmaburi and Raikal are smaller but hold immense cultural and religious importance, serving as nodes for the district's thriving temple tourism. Agriculture remains the primary employer, providing jobs to a vast majority of the population through farming, labor, and allied and semi-skilled workers find employment in the Middle East, sending home significant remittances. In recent years, the growth of the service sector in Jagtial town, including retail, education, and banking, has created new avenues for the local youth, reducing the absolute dependence on the land. Mining in Jagtial is primarily focused on minor minerals such as granite and road metal. There are several stone crushing units and granite quarries scattered across the district that supply materials for the state's expanding infrastructure projects. While it does not have the massive gold deposits found in neighboring Mancherial, the quarrying industry provides essential raw materials for local construction and creates a secondary layer of industrial employment for the rural workers. The industrial landscape of Jagtial is dominated by agro-based industries. There are numerous rice mills, turmeric processing units, and seed processing plants that add value to the local harvest. Koritla once had a thriving paper industry, and there are several small-scale textile units in the region. The government is also encouraging the setup of food processing parks to help farmers get better prices for their mangoes and turmeric, aiming to transition the district from a pure producer to a processing powerhouse. Agriculture is the soul of Jagtial, earning it the title the Golden Turmeric Valley. The district is one of the largest producers of turmeric in India, with its produce known for high curcumin content. Besides turmeric, Jagtial is a mango heaven, producing the premium Benison variety that is exported to Europe and the US. Paddy, maize, and sugarcane are other major crops. The integration of modern farming techniques such as drip irrigation and polyhouses has significantly boosted the yield and quality of crops in the region. Trade in Jagtial revolve around its agricultural markets, AMCs. The Jagtial and metpally markets are bustling hubs during the turmeric and mango seasons, while traders from across the country congregate to purchase produce. The remittance economy also fuels a robust retail sector, with the district towns boasting modern showrooms, election stores, and gold shops that cater to the families of Gulf migrants. This blend of traditional agri-trade and modern consumerism creates a unique economic dynamic. Investment opportunities in Jagtial are ripe in the sections of cold storage, food processing, and logistics. Given the massive output of perishable goods like mangoes, there is a constant demand for high-tech preservation of facilities. The state government's industrial policy, TSI Pass, makes it easier for entrepreneurs to set up units with single window clearances. Real estate investment in the developing outskirts of Jagtial and Kurutla also remains a popular choice for those looking for long-term capital appreciation. As part of Indian state of Telangana, Jagtial follows the national legal framework including the Bharatiya Nyaya Sangharita, formerly IPC, and state-specific laws. Land regulations are particularly important here with the Dharani portal, managing all land records digitally to ensure transparency in agricultural transactions. Local municipal laws govern the urban areas, while the Panchayat Raj system oversees the governance of villages, ensuring that local disputes are often settled through community mediation before reaching the formal court system. The infrastructure of Jagtial has seen a massive overhaul in the last decade. Most major roads connecting the mandals have been converted into double lane or four highways, easing the movement of heavy trucks carrying turmeric and mangoes. The Mission Bhagiratha grid provides a reliable water supply, while the electricity department ensures nearly 24 by 7 power for both domestic and agricultural use. Public transport is dominated by the TSRTC state transport buses, which offer extensive connectivity even to the smallest hamlets. The Indian rupee INR is the sole currency used for all transactions. Jagtial has a very high banking density due to the large volume of international remittances. Almost every major nationalized and private bank, SBI, HDFC, ICICI, has multiple branches in the district. ATM penetration is high even in rural mandals. Digital payment through UPI, Unified Payment Interface, has become the norm, with even small street vendors in the turmeric markets accepting mobile payments, making the district highly digitally integrated. Accommodation in Jagtial ranges from budget friendly lodges to mid range hotels. In Jagtial town, there are several private hotels offering air conditioned rooms and modern amenities for business travelers and tourists. For those managed by the temple boards, Devasthanam, which provide basic but clean lodging. The Telangana Tourism Department also operates Harita resorts in nearby areas, offering a more standardized, comfortable stay for families. Obtaining a local SIM card is a straightforward process for both Indian nationals and foreigners. Visitors can visit any branded store, Jio, Airtel, or BSNL, in Jagdial or Korutla with a valid ID, Aadhaar card for Indians, passport for foreigners, and a passport sized photograph. Activation usually takes a few hours. High speed 5G services are now available in the urban centers of the district, ensuring that travelers can stay connected and use navigation apps while exploring the Golden Valley. The dress code in Jagdial is generally conservative, while Western wear is common among the youth in towns. Traditional attire like saris for women and dhotis or kurta pajamas for men is preferred, especially during festivals and weddings. When visiting temples like Kondagatu, it is mandatory to dress modestly, no shirts or sleeveless tops. It is also customary to remove footwear before entering a home or a place of worship. Socially, the people are polite and appreciate it when visitors show respect for their local customs and religious traditions. The cuisine of Jagdial is a spicy and flavorful representation of Telangana flavors. The signature dish is sarvapindi, a savory pancake made of rice flour and peanuts. Being a turmeric and mango hub, you will find a variety of pickles, pachadi, with the avakai, mango pickle, being a staple in every household. Meal lovers can enjoy Godavari mamsam, mutton curry, and various spicy poultry dishes. The food is typically served with rice or janna roti, sorghum bread, which is both healthy and traditional. The best way to travel within the district is by using the TSRTC buses, which are frequent and cover almost every corner. For more flexibility, hiring a private taxi or an auto rickshaw is recommended for short distances. A crucial travel tip: if you are visiting during the summer, always carry water and sun protection as the heat can be intense. Also, try to plan your visits to the temples early in the morning to avoid the midday sun and the heavy crowds that usually gather on weekends and auspicious days. Do's and don'ts. Do try the local mangoes if you are visiting in the summer, they are truly world class. Respect the silence and sanctity of the temple premises. Don't use plastic bags as many areas in the district are moving towards plastic free zones to protect the Godavari ecosystem. Avoid discussing sensitive local political issues with strangers. Finally, do not photograph people, especially in rural areas, without asking for their permission first, as they value their privacy. For domestic travelers within India, no special permits are required to visit Jagtial. For international tourists, a valid Indian visa and passport are mandatory. While there are no specific restricted area permits for Jagtial, it is always wise for foreign nationals to keep a digital and physical copy of their documents. If you plan on staying for an extended period for business, like the turmeric trade, ensure your visa category matches your intent of visit to avoid any legal hurdles with local authorities. Trip planning and itinerary. The ideal time to visit Jagdial is between October and March when the weather is pleasant. A 2-day trip is usually sufficient to cover the main highlights. Day 1 should focus on the spiritual and historical core, Jagdial Fort and Kondagattu. Day 2 can be dedicated to the riverine beauty of Dharmaburi and a visit to the sprawling mango orchard or turmeric farms. If you are a photography enthusiast, plan your trip during the Badukama festival, usually in October, to see the district at its most colorful. Drip, Trip day-to-day agenda. Day 1. Arrival in Jagdial. Check in to your hotel. Morning visit to the Jagdial Star Fort. Afternoon drive to Kondakattu Anjanaya Swami Temple, 15 kilometers from town. Evening walk through the local Jagdial market to see the turmeric trade. Day 2, early morning drive to Dharmapuri, 30 kilometers from Jagdial. Visit the Narasimha Swami temple and take a boat ride on the Godavari. Afternoon visit to a nearby mango orchard or metpally to see local weaving. Depart in the evening. Jagtial is generally a very safe district for travelers. The local police, Telangana police, are proactive and have a visible presence in urban area. She teams are active to ensure the safety of women in public spaces. As with any travel, keep your valuables secure and avoid walking in isolated areas late at night. In case of emergencies, dialing 100 connects you directly to the police control room, which is efficient and responsive to calls from both locals and visitors. Jagtial maintains strong economic ties with neighboring districts for the supply of seeds and fertilizers. Internationally, the district is globally connected through its mango and turmeric exports. Its produce reaches markets in the UAE, Europe, and the Southeast Asia. Furthermore, the Gulf connection means that a significant portion of the district's wealth is tied to the economics of countries like Saudi Arabia and Oman, making the local economy sensitive to international labor trends and oil prices. Did you know that the Jagtial Fort has a unique water lock system in its moat that was considered advanced for its time? Another fun fact, Jagtial's turmeric is often sought after by global cosmetic brands because of its high purity levels. The district also home to several Veda Padasalas, Vedic schools in Dharmaburi, where the ancient oral traditions of India are still taught in the traditional Guru Sishya format, preserving a piece of intangible heritage that dates back thousands of years. Jagtial, the Golden Turmeric Valley, is a place where the past and the future coexist in a beautiful sun-drenched harmony. Whether you are drawn by the spiritual aura of its temples, the historical intrigue of its fort, or the simple sweet allure of its mangoes, the district offers a grounded and authentic experience of Telangana. It stands as a testament to how tradition can find modern prosperity, making it a must visit for anyone looking to understand the true heartbeat of rural India. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.